All right. Hi. How's it going? All right. So these right here, these are Pacesetter Performance long tube headers from. I got them from Jegs. I think they were 415. So I have a 2-valve Mustang, 2002, 2-valve Mustang. I decided to go and get some long tubes because the ones I had on it are eBay headers and they're doo-doo. Let me go ahead and set this camera up real quick, and then I will get to showing you guys what it's all about. All right. So, sorry. All right, so we got both headers here. It's gonna be passenger side and the driver's side. My biggest issue with the previous long tube headers was damn, son. Alright, got those out. Alright, so my biggest issue with the eBay headers that I had on my original Mustang was, so on the passenger side, if I can show you, this downpipe right here, this one right here that comes off the second flange, drops down. Well, this one kicked out, and it blocked the transmission from being dropped, which made doing the clutch that I'm doing a lot harder. So I went ahead and then purchased these ones off Jegs. Currently, so far, these are the ceramic coated. These are the armor coated headers. They're supposed to be rated for a lot longer, higher temp. As of right now, everything looks pretty good on them. They drop down how they should. They look real nice, real chrome. Looking really good. Stainless steel. There's going to be a 3-inch outlet right here. We have 1 and 5/8 thick tubing, I think. Got both O2 sensors on this one. My biggest thing was when it comes to these, this 3-inch collector, I have the BBK off-road X pipe, which comes with a flange, a bolt-up flange. These don't have it, so I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of welding to go and get that set up. But this is gonna make installs of clutch a lot easier. They look a lot better. They're gonna sound a lot better. They look nice for the price. The price point of $415, I think they're worth it. Comes with improved horsepower, all that good stuff. Let's get this one out of the way. But yeah, that was my biggest issue with the eBay ones. These ones look great. They're gonna be easy to install. Not easy to install, but easier to install. These right here, these are gonna be the passenger side headers, or the driver side headers, excuse me. There's a part number right there, 70-3230. Off Jegs, it's gonna be 76672 or 70-3230. Nice thick flange here. Looks good. Looks real good. My biggest thing was trying to get these bad boys installed. They're a little bit harder than most headers to install. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I believe the steering shaft comes right through here. Comes right through this little hole right here, and then drops right down there, which won't be an issue. The driver's side was a little bit harder to take off than the passenger side, which is okay. It's understandable. But yeah, EGR tubes here. I have a cap for mine, so I'll just end up capping that off with a cap. Same thing with here, 3-inch outlet right here. They look good. They're really sturdy. They sound good. This is some good metal. I like how thick the flange is here. They look good. Thickness of the flange. So everything that comes in this kit comes with 2 long tubes. Of course, God, I would hope so. So we got 2 long tubes. They come with the engraving Pacesetter headers. They come with the applied gaskets. I don't know if I'm going to use these ones. I've been told by several people to go buy the OEM gaskets because these ones tend to suck. But you know, I'm cheap and I don't know. So go ahead, open up this gasket real quick. Show you guys what's in it. Damn staples. All right, so these are the intake gaskets, or the exhaust manifold gaskets, excuse me. All right, so they look pretty thin, pretty flimsy. I might end up buying just the OEM ones, the thick ones, instead of using these ones. So I'll decide then. Here comes with the instruction manual of how to do and what to do. Right here, instruction manual. Just basically go over how to do it. There it is, 96 to 04 Mustang GT 4.62 valve. Here we've got all the applied bolts, which is nice. That's my biggest thing, is trying to find the hardware for them, which is good. They come with the hardware. These are butt connectors, insulated butt connectors. I have no idea what they're for. We've got wire tubing here in this one, and then some extra wiring underneath. That's it. All right, so there's that. There's that box. Comes with all the approved gaskets and the hardware right there, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead. Give you guys a little bit of rundown on what's what. All right, so like I said, passenger side long tube header, not too bad. They look real nice, full all around, 3-inch outlet, comes all the way around. They look good, they feel nice. They're a little bit lighter than the ones that I've got, which is nice because weight reduction. I'm trying to go fast, you know. Even though I'm in a Mustang, I hit crowds, it's cool. But yeah, you know, for the price point, $415. I think I paid $415. They were instant rebate on jegs. I think they're good. You know, they're sturdy, they're solid. They look pretty decent for the most part. The biggest thing was right here. So this is the passenger side. So right here, so they drop down. One of these tubes kicked out. So it kicked out and down, and it blocked the starter from dropping the transmission, therefore making the clutch work a lot harder than it should have been, you know. These ones are definitely a little bit harder to install. It's hard to see these bolts, so when you're installing these headers like this, it's hard to see this back bolt here. This one you can easily get to. The one underneath here, these are a lot harder to get to. So it's going to be about a day install. If you know what you're doing. If not, take it to a shop, have them install them. A muffler shop, they should probably do it for you. I don't know how much it'll cost, but you should go from there. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be the hardest one to get to, back here for sure. But we'll make it work. Make sure they're tight, crisscross pattern. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that if I needed to replace the clutch, I didn't have to drop my headers anymore. I can just take the transmission out, unbolt the transmission, put the new clutch in, and go from there, and not have to worry about these headers. The ones I had on them got in the way. They made everything a lot more difficult. This was 1-day shipping. I ordered them last night. They got here this morning, about 10:30ish. So they look real good. Realistically, everything checks out. I will be doing a second video once they're installed and how they look on the vehicle from there, because I could not find a video on any of these. I couldn't find a video on these parts, so I'm doing it for you guys, for YouTube guys that are new or old or just want a review on these parts. Especially these headers, you know, they sell quick. I was gonna buy the Pacesetter, the black ones. They were like for $218, but due to back order and COVID, they were hard to ship out right now. So having issues with that, no worries. I canceled the order. I got these ones for $415. I paid the extra $250 or $200 and whatever dollars to get these ones in. Plus shipping, it was like, I think it came to $455 after tax, where I live here in Arizona. Other than that, they look real good. They feel real good. They're gonna sound amazing. Like once I get them installed in the vehicle, I will do a second video, and then we will go from there. And then I will let you guys know how I like them, how they sound, throttle response, what I like, what I dislike, how the install went, all that good stuff. I will let you guys know. But like I said, this right here is the passenger side header. Looks good, drops down, looking real nice, pretty nice, beautiful stainless steel pieces. One more look at the driver's side header. This one's a little bit heavier. It's got a little bit more beefy to it. This one looks a lot better. They look good. Don't smack myself in the head. They look a lot better. I genuinely like these ones. They look good. This armor coat. They're rated up to about 5 years, about 2,000 degrees. I won't push my car that hard. I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, these are the passenger side headers. I know it's gonna be backwards. They look kind of funny, but they look good. They sound good. They smell good. I love the smell of new parts. Gaskets, really thin. Kind of concerning how thin they are. I probably won't use these. I'll probably go buy the OEM gaskets from like O'Reilly's or AutoZone or one of those places. I'm a cheap boy, so I try to spend as less money as possible and get as much horsepower as I can. But when it comes down to it, I will spend the money to get the correct parts when it comes to it. Here we have the installation instructions, like I previously stated in the video, right there. This will explain exactly how to do it. You will need to drop your K-member, unless you're a miracle worker. I doubt it, but you will have to drop your K-member. Hold the engine up, get a stand, get the cross member from Harbor Freight for like $80. Go get that. Make sure your engine's held up. Don't have any issues with that. All the hardware right here. Go and look at these bolts really quick. This video cuts off. They look good. Focus. It's not focusing. Anyways, they look good. They're a little thin. They don't come with any washers or anything like that. But they look good. They got fine threads, so hopefully everything checks out, and these should bolt up quite nice to the exhaust manifold, to the side of the block, actually, excuse me, to the head. So hopefully everything checks out. I just want to go ahead and give you guys, that want to know if these are good products or not. I will be doing a second video on them from there. Currently, I'm at my grandparents' house. My Mustang's out where I live in my garage, so I'm not out there right now. They had to get shipped here. But yeah, so far they're looking pretty good. I'm excited. I'm excited to get this build done and then get it back on the road. It's been too damn long. So that's all I have for you. If you have any questions, or if anybody ever watches this video, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll answer as many questions as I can about how the install went, or any issues I had with them. So yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys around.